Hello, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, I'm actually new here too, so our videos are kind of like all over the place, you know. A lot of people have like niches and stuff like that, but that ain't me. Today I am just going to make some bone broth hot chocolate, and let me start by clarifying. Words are hard. Sorry, I gotta stop looking right there. Look right here. I'm gonna get it. If you know anything about me at all, you know that I really like health and fitness, but I also really like donuts. And I really like making things from scratch, but I also really like ordering out. So there's kind of like this whole balance is what I like to call it. I feel like comparison is really just kind of a liar there. Like if you see somebody who like bakes all the time, I bet you anything that's probably like 10% of their life. Maybe not 10%. I just feel like I'm getting off track. So I just kind of have this healthy balance. So I recently dove into bone broth this past year, and let me tell you, it has really helped my gut a lot. I can feel a big difference when I drink a lot of bone broth. I've actually been drinking bone broth hot chocolate. Don't knock it till you try it. It's actually pretty good. So my sister actually made it for us when we were sick in October, and it really helped us. And so I was like, I just need to make my own bone broth. And here's the thing, I don't love making things from scratch. Okay, I do like it, but I don't love it, if that makes sense. So the thought of making your own bone broth to me was like not gonna happen. I'd rather just buy it or get it from my sister, who's an amazing cook, baker, whatever you want to call her. She's pretty good at everything she does, which I will link her channel down below. She has a lot of more cool videos than I do. I'm making this way too long. Anyways, so I don't love it, but I do like it. And I've found that once I just kind of like dive in and make the thing, it's like really good and really simple. And then I'm like mad at myself because I'm like, I could have been doing this the whole time. So we're making bone broth. And if that scares you, don't worry about it. I promise it's super simple. And also, if a little bit about me, I like to keep things simple. My house is pretty simple. It could even be more simple, actually. Recipes, simple. Workout, simple. I just like things to be like, you know, like you're either like really high or like really low. I just keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Anyways, so that's what we're doing today. Stick around. It's really fun. And hope you enjoy. So for this recipe, you will need beef bones and water and apple cider vinegar. For every pound of bone that you have, you want to add 1 quart of water. I'm actually pretty lazy with this process. You don't have to make it precise. And here's some sad footage of me trying to pour apple cider vinegar. You only need about 2 tablespoons. It really doesn't matter. And once that's done, I use my Instapot and I put it on soup broth for about 4 hours. I've also done this before on pressure cook on low for about 6 hours because the soup process only goes to 4 hours. So once again, it really doesn't matter. The whole point is you want to slow cook it for about 6 hours. Once that is done, you're going to strain it. I like to strain it like a million times and use 2 different strainers. I have this weird fear of accidentally getting a bone in our bone broth, even though it's like nearly impossible. And this is the aftermath of your bones being all cooked. And then I go back to straining. I'm telling you, I strain it a lot. It's really not necessary. This is just how I do it. Then you store it in your messy fridge. I left it in there for about 12 hours and I got this really cool tallow on top of it. And look at that, you're all done making bone broth. Thank you for sticking around. That is it for today. I should clarify, just because bone broth has worked for my gut doesn't mean it will work for yours, but I definitely recommend it, in just the fact of it's a yummy little snack to have. Snack? No, it's not a snack. It can be a snack. Nope. We're gonna try that again. I have put bone broth in our soup. I've put it in to make rice, like in the Instapot. Bone broth hot chocolate, as I have said like 1,000 times in this video and other videos. And then I've also used it like if you make like noodles, like macaroni and cheese, or even just like Alfredo or something like that, or regular spaghetti, just put like, I freeze the bone broth in little ice cube trays, and then you just plop them out like a few at a time, and you just add them to your dinner. It adds protein, and it's like, it just adds that little extra flavor. So highly recommend. Thank you for watching, and that is now it for today. So I'll see you in the next video. I'm also really sorry that I just stared at myself this whole time.